Fasten your seatbelt on our journey in the field study tour. Be explorers, equipped with knowledge and skills, ready to explore the true scenarios in a classroom setting. Join us on our exciting journey as we delve into the fascinating world of exploration.
According to Janssen and Christensen 2020, action research focuses on solving practitioners' local problems and it plays a vital role in the implementation of such work. So, in the life of a teacher, conducting action research is advocacy, since its major goal is to improve school practices and solve classroom-based teaching and learning problems. Classroom-based action research typically involves teachers conducting collaborative, evidence-based investigations into their own classroom routines and relationships with a view to understanding and improving the quality and justice of their practices in the classroom.
This activity relates to Domain 1, Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy. It emphasizes the importance of teachers' mastery of content knowledge and its interconnection within and across curriculum areas, as well as a solid and critical grasp of the application of teaching and learning theories and principles. This domain includes teachers' capacity to use developmentally appropriate and meaningful pedagogy based on subject matter expertise and current research.
Furthermore, based on our previous observations, we notice a lot of concerns or issues within the classroom. However, we would like to focus on the problem of students' reading competency or proficiency because reading is one of the important skills that every individual should master. Hence, our group decided to conduct an action research regarding the effectiveness of integrating videos and printed materials in English subject to non-reader students in grade 2.
These are the parts of an action research. First, the situation. This is where we choose an issue that we observe and utilize it as a springboard for constructing our CBAR. Preliminaries, which includes approval sheet, acknowledgement, table of contents, and abstract. The approval sheet is to prove that the authors have met all the requirements needed to conduct the action research. The acknowledgement focuses on expressing gratitude to those who aided in completing this research. Meanwhile, the table of contents serve as the outline of the paper. The abstract presents as a brief summary of the action research. The introduction includes background of the study and significance of the study. This is where the context of the study, the literature, its significance, and contribution to new knowledge and the people who can benefit from it are discussed. Problem identification, possible causes, and hypotheses. In this section, the action research outlines the objective and states them in the form of question. Generation of alternative solution. This section helps us understand possible answers to the problem. The plan of action. The plan of action should contain objectives, time frame, and target participants. It discusses the specific goals that are expected to be achieved, when they will begin and end, and also setting various characteristics and attributes for the target participants. Presentation and interpretation of data. Making sense of the insights and generating conclusions is the what data interpretation entails. Data presentations involves conveying data in a concise and understandable way in order to communicate the research findings. Findings, conclusion, and recommendation. This section is the result section, which states the findings of the study or the gathered information. In addition, the conclusion is where the rough ideas are located. Lastly, the recommendation is where the suggestions about specific interventions to the issue are addressed. Reflection is the last. Bibliography, appendices, and curriculum vitae. The bibliography is followed by the appendices. Appendices may contain content that clarifies the text or provides additional information that cannot be included in the body text. On the other hand, curriculum vitae is a brief account of a person's education, qualification, and previous experiences, and other personal information.
Navigating the world of literacy can be a challenging endeavor for non-reader students. Traditional teaching methods, often centered on printed materials, may not adequately address the unique needs of these students, leaving them struggling to grasp fundamental reading concepts. To bridge this gap and foster a love for learning, we wrote an action plan about integrating videos and printed materials in English subject to non-reader. Based on our observations, illiteracy is a major problem in the current generation and brings an issue for teachers. Many students struggle or are unable to read, which can have a negative impact on their academic and personal development. In order to address the issue, we came up with a possible solution, such as group reading sessions where students read together and discuss the material, which also serves as a dual purpose for fostering a positive attitude towards reading and deepening comprehension. Utilizing videos and printed materials that Jervielyn 2015 supported, as it coined that videos and visual images are indeed helpful in enhancing the clarity and comprehensibility of a topic or lesson by utilizing various mediums such as photos, models, charts, maps, films, slides, and real items.
In line with this, we propose possible actions to address the issue like peer tutoring, where fast learners will tutor their slow learner friends using available resources in the classroom like books. With this approach, they can make the learning experience more enjoyable and less intimidating since they are familiar with each other. Aside from peer tutoring, we also propose integration of videos and printed material as reading material, where the teacher uses different audio or visual approach to try and improve students' understanding and comprehension of the lesson. Lastly, home-based support strategies. Learning should not stop outside of school. For learning to be effective, parents need to be participative in their child's learning.
Printed materials such as textbooks and workbooks serve as valuable references and reinforcement tools, while videos provide dynamic content. Printed materials offer a static resource that students can revisit for reinforcement, practice, and review. Integrating printed materials ensures that non-reader students are exposed to textual information. While they may face challenges in reading independently, the combination of videos and printed materials allows them to gradually build their textual comprehension skills with support. After constructing our classroom-based action research, we will propose it to our FS mentor to approve so that we can start and conduct our study.
In conclusion, the integration of videos and printed materials in teaching English to non-reader students is a promising approach to enhance language learning. The combination of visual and textual elements caters to diverse learning styles, providing a holistic and accessible language education experience. Educators should continue exploring innovative strategies that leverage both mediums, ensuring a non-reader students receive a comprehensive and effective education.
Conducting the entire action research, we could describe ourselves as enthusiastic because we felt so engaged with what we are performing. We are filled and marked with much enthusiasm as we hit on every step in accomplishing the task. We know that doing a classroom-based action paper is highly important because it wouldn't just help us learn about our social context, but also enhances our skills in handling a classroom effectively in the future. Whatever challenges we may face as teachers, we would face each day by having bright hope that student learning would be attained and every learner could access equal education opportunities. We know that enthusiasm is what we should possess in whatever important we are doing. Teaching must be filled with it because teacher enthusiasm sparks the curiosity of students and jumpstarts their motivation to learn.
According to Robert Stake, action research is not about finding fault or blaming teachers, but about working together to find solutions to problems that affect student learning.